I know that many of you aren't familiar with DaVinci or linear editing at all, so I wanted to make this tutorial to maybe help you with your English documentaries. So when you open DaVinci, you're going to start out on this screen. You're going to notice that you're in the Cut tab, and you're going to immediately leave the Cut tab into the Edit tab. You're not going to need anything in these two tabs because everything that can be done in these two tabs can be done in this tab. So I'm going to start by putting all my media into the media pool, which should be open. But you should have the media pool open, the effects tab open, and the inspector tab open throughout your whole editing. In the effects tab, you're going to find titles. This will be crucial to introduce your topic, introduce people, and introduce your documentary. So I'm going to start by finding, I'm going to use this one because it looks cool. I'm going to go over to the inspector tab to the video, and I can edit the text and other things. So I'm just going to make a quick video on this Fortnite clip that I found on my computer because it was kind of cool. It's going to name it Cool Snipe. There we go. If I want it to be longer or shorter, I can just click and drag this, and it'll either be longer or it'll be shorter. So now that I've introduced it, I can bring out my Fortnite clip. But this audio is kind of loud. So what I can either do is I can go back to the inspector tab, click audio, and change the volume here. Or I can click on the audio down here and drag up and down, and that'll change the volume down here too. It's a bit more precise, but this one's a bit faster. And now a lot of this clip is unnecessary. I don't really want all of it, so I'm just going to find where I want to start. Start right here, sure. And then I'm going to click and drag, cut all that out, and the audio will go with it. Now that I have this, I'm realizing that I don't really want this audio right here. I only want the audio after the snipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the snipe. So I'm going to find at the moment before the snipe, I'm going to lock the video track. I'm going to use the cut tool to then cut where my marker is. And then now I can delete the portion before the snipe. But now the audio has moved. Just make sure to move that back to where it's supposed to be. And now I have the clip how I want it. But now I want to add some video before the snipe, some audio before the snipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some audio I recorded using OBS. And then I'm going to block everything but the video. Just makes it easier. And then now I have my audio that I want to use. So now I want to make the video more dramatic. So first I'm going to match the video with the audio because I don't need that. And then I'm going to put this here. But to make it more dramatic, I want to add some effects that you can also find in the effects tool. So first I'm going to cut that and select this part of the audio, this part of the video. I'm going to go find effects. I want to find I'm going to find the camera shake. I'm going to find the camera shake filter. I'm going to add that onto there. So now it's like, look at that. I am very good at Fortnite. And then I want to add some more suspense. I'm going to cut right there. I'm going to cut both the audio and the video track this time. I'm just going to move it a bit over this way, so there's a bit. So now that you as a viewer not know if I hit the snipe or not. So now that I'm happy with this clip, I'm just going to move this clip out of the way because I want to add something right here to introduce the clip even more. And to do that, I'm going to use this clip of my stuffed animal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a clip I like. Again, cut, And now I have the clip I want to put right here. Instead of cutting some of the video out, I'm going to cut all the audio out. But if you just cut audio like this, then this audio is going to move for some reason. So to prevent that from happening, just lock that audio track too, and then you can delete it. So now I don't have that. I'm going to add some more audio I recorded, and then I'm going to cut out that video portion by locking everything else. There we go. I realized that my video is much bigger than my audio, so what I can do is I can cut it down to the audio. But now I'm realizing that I want a bit more video before my audio starts. So I'm going to click out. I'm going to move this, and it should save some of the video that you cut out so that you can just use it there. So now that I have that there, I'm going to put a marker there, and I'm going to do this. That's going to naturally fade it in. I did that just because I didn't want nothing to be there. And then I want to create a transition. So I'm going to find a video transition. The one that I like. And let's see. This one looks pretty cool. So I'm going to put that there. Also, you can check them out by sliding you slide your mouse across it. It will show you the transition and effect. And there. But unfortunately, not every filter or effect or any of these will be available for the free version of DaVinci. That's just kind of unfortunate. So now that I have that, I'm going to conclude my video by adding a couple of pictures along with a little conclusion. So again, lock everything but the video track that you want to delete. Get rid of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make these photos match that. And then I'm going to add another video transition. I'm going to add a blur dissolve to that so they move. Wow, that was sure a cool snipe. Like that. One of the things that DaVinci is known for is color grading. So I can go down to here to color grading, and I want to make this more blue like this one is. So I'm going to come down here, I'm going to go look through these, and just remember that a little goes a long way when it comes to this color. I'm going to go down to gain, I'm going to add some blue, I'm going to go to offset, I'm going to add a bit more blue, and when I come back to edit, you'll notice that, well, now this one is more blue than this one, even though this one was more gray before. Wow, that was sure a cool snipe. There we go. One thing people love doing during documentaries is when they have an image on screen, they like to move it around or zoom into it just so they have some movement on screen when there isn't. So I'm going to show you how to do it by using keyframing, which is a very useful technique. So you're going to go up into the inspector up here, and you're going to go down to the transform tag, and you're going to notice the zoom, position. This is what you're going to use. So when you click on zoom, you can either change it manually, or you can use the up and down arrow keys, and it will change it like that. So now I have zoomed into and changed position of this moon picture. A thing to know is position, it takes a lot more to change position than it does to zoom in. I don't know why I didn't make it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keyframe that. I'm going to keyframe position right here. And then I'm going to move. I'm going to go into the picture more. And then I'm going to press the keyframe again. And then send it to, I don't know, -200. Just the other side. And then when I play it, wow, that was sure a cool snipe. It moves. Keyframing can be useful in other places, like here. I think it's kind of boring how the cool snipe comes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the size, right? I'm going to make it go all the way, and I'm going to keyframe that. Actually, I'm going to start at the beginning of the clip. I don't know why I started there. I'm going to keyframe it there. And then I'm going to go to like here, keyframe it again, and then set it back to its regular size. So then when I play it, it's much more interesting. So now I want to add a little something extra to the video. So I'm going to add this PNG of a hamster. I want the hamster to start spinning as soon as I hit the snipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use keyframe again, but first I'm going to zoom out a little bit on him. I'm going to change it to like 0.6 or something, or 0.06. And I'm going to move him up a little bit. So now I have my hamster. And that's going to start playing once I get my snipe, but I want to make it spin. So I'm going to hit the rotation angle, go to the end, again hit the keyframe, and just make sure that where he starts and when he stops is not the same, or else it will not spin. So I have that keyframe. Now, stop one! Whoa! Go, 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 go! Last thing I want to do is I want to add some music, so I just go ahead and download this from Spotify. Pretty simple. Nothing we haven't learned before. I'm just going to find where I want to do it, find where I want, cut, remove the excess, add or subtract or whatever, and now I'm going to turn it down a little bit. But I'm also going to do that and that so that the music will fade in and fade out. So yeah, that's all you're probably going to need to know for the documentary project. If you have any questions, you can ask me in class or just give me a YouTube video, so put it down in the comments. And yeah, I hope it goes well. Let's take a look at what I have created. This is Poppy. Poppy really likes Fortnite. Wow, look at that. I am very good at Fortnite. Stop one! Whoa! Go, 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 go! Wow, that was sure a cool snipe.